Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
Yeah, I think I have time. Yes, and this one's particularly silly.
So where did you learn to play?
Saloons, dives growing up. By 8, I was playing piano every night in a cat house.
Really?
It weren't no life for a child, but I learned a few things.
No, it makes you feel happy, even if it's making you feel sad and driving you mad for being so fat.
You follow orders, you stay alive. That's what they used to tell me in the army.
They kicked you out of the army.
They did not.
I beg to differ, Marion.
Have you been going through my things?
You shouldn't have left it out.
Can you believe this, Morgan? I don't trust her any more than I trust that Kieran boy. I never have. Running with them foreman boys all them years. She could turn on us any minute.
Just shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. You have no damn clue.
When I was a boy, my mother told me about an animal that attacked cattle and drank their blood.
Of course, you've all heard about this. Every place has one of those, but my mother's version was a little different. Along with farmyard animals, her version also ate little boys who misbehaved. Oh, she tried everything she could to keep me in line. Prepare me for a life of starving servitude, while picking corn and cotton for rich landowners, giving every penny I had to the church they used to keep us in line. I loved my mother, but she never saw how things were. Even after they killed her brother, still. She could not see how life was.
Arthur, you don't talk about your mother much.
It's painful for me.
Sure, I understand.
Do you believe in heaven, Miss Grimshaw?
Excuse me?
Do you believe in heaven?
Heaven.
Yes, you know, angels, bright lights, that sort of thing.
Well, I once was engaged to a man, long time ago. He died. He was the best man I ever knew. And I believe he's in heaven.
I never knew that.
Excuse me, please.
I think I saw one of them Foreman brothers again.
Them boys you used to run with?
They ran with me. They kidnapped me when I was 12 years old, right from my mama.
Is that so?
Malcolm Foreman. Well, he treated me real bad. He was bad. Know how I slit his throat and ran away? I never felt bad about killing him. I ran back to where my mama was working, but she died. I was falling into trouble. Dutch, he found me, saved me, raised me, treated me right, taught me to read. He ain't perfect, but he's the closest I've met in this world. Ain't it so, Arthur?
We all loved you, Miss Tilly. Even them of us with cold hearts. You was the sweetest little thing we ever saw. And the saddest. You're one of us now, Tilly. Don't worry about them no more.
It's just... those bastards stole so much of my life.
I know.
Oh, Arthur, it is good to be off that mountain. I never knew I could be so cold.
I know, Mary-Beth.
Kinda like it here. But where on earth are we?
New Hanover.
New Hanover. My lord. My mother came from somewhere here.
You know where?
No, I hardly know much about her. She died when I was young.
Mine too. Mine too.
Kind? Thank you, Arthur.
Don't mention it.
What's your story, boy?
Horses.
Have a seat by the fire, Arthur. How do you mean, horses?
Well, I used to work with horses when I was a little boy. My pa came over from Ireland. He got sick and died. My ma got sick and died. It was cholera. After that, I was all alone, and the stables where I worked threw me out. I was living in the West. We had traveled out there because Pa thought he could become a farmer. In California. Well, we never made it to California. I joined the Army, but that didn't work out well. And then I fell in with some outlaws. They got killed, and I fell in with the O'Driscolls. They gave me a choice. Ride with them, or die. So, wasn't much of a choice. Now, I'm in with you, and all I know is folks all seem to die. And I still love horses.
If you'll excuse me. You'll always have the horses, Kieran.
I know where I am with them.
Well, go do some work then. Hey, Javier.
Mr. Morgan.
Quite sure why you're dressed as a lawman.
What would it be like to have a family? My mama died when she had me, and my daddy was gone by the time I was 8. I was on my own after that. I was 11, first time I shot a man. His fault, but then We all think that all the time. I thought God himself would come down and take vengeance on me for what I'd done, but that ain't happened yet. Sometimes I wish it would. Well, I guess we'll be all right. We got Dutch. If there's anyone I reckon could convince good old St. Peter he got it wrong, it's Dutch. Aw, we weren't that bad. Come on, let us in. Let us in. Let us in so we can rob you blind, just like every other unfortunate along the way.
Wake him up a little!
Forgiveness? There's some folks that don't deserve it.